You guys clicked on this video for a reason, and I understand. We all want a loving girl but don't know how to get one. We're gonna focus on 3 points in this video. First point, I call it the invisible step. Second, getting the girl. Third, relationship. The invisible step. This is about fixing yourself first. What I mean is your emotional health. View it like a game. When you play the game Call of Duty Zombies, the more zombies you kill, the more points you get. That's how your mental health is. Why are we talking about this? In today's world, we see all over social media that men gave up dating or their girlfriend cheated on them. That mentality makes men in general give up on dating when they go on social media like YouTube or Twitter, or even worse, turn black pill or commit suicide. We are gonna put a stop to that. 1. Go outside. I know this sounds simple, but trust me on this. 2. Go gym and start learning something new every day. 3. Get out your comfort zone to push your inner self. These small habits pushed me every day, allowing me to learn and challenge my inner self the most. Challenging your inner self is the most important thing. These steps help me personally to do just that, because challenging your inner self increases neuroplasticity in your brain. It helps you grow and become a better version of yourself. This small step helped me boost my confidence with women and in life, because ultimately you have to take the lead, and that starts with overcoming your insecurities. Final note on the invisible step. Take 5 minutes each day to remind yourself to follow through on the step so you don't forget. Step 2, getting the girl. Before we get into this, I want to say this won't be quick or even successful, because you're looking at dating the wrong way. You should ask yourself, why do you want to date? Because this will set the tone whether you want to marry, date casually, or pursue a serious relationship. First step is talking to them. You got to learn how to talk to women. I'm not going into full detail because there are plenty of social lessons out there. I would say when talking to women, keep the questions mainly about her and let her ask you some questions about yourself. The first interaction should primarily be about getting to know each other. But before that, you have to meet them first. It could be local parks or clubs or nearby churches. When you go up them the first time, say this: "Hi, I'm new here. Just looking to meet some cool people and make some friends. How's your day going?" It doesn't have to be exact, just a friendly hi and saying you want to be friends because you want it to feel natural, not forced, and to have genuine emotion. Not everyone will say yes, but I've used this approach before. Personally, I found that the trick is to be honest and pure from the start, not saying you like her, but simply expressing that you just want a friend. Don't rush things to quickly. Keep a steady, natural pace to get to know her. You want to deepen the bond, allowing both your feelings and hers to develop organically. This creates a strong foundation for attraction right from the beginning. The aim here is to get to know her while also keeping yourself safe. Choosing the wrong person can lead to difficulties down the line, because later on, compatibility becomes crucial. Taking the time to build a strong foundation early on ensures a better chance of a lasting and meaningful connection. Also, I want to add this note. Be careful about what you see online and in real life, because dating itself is a subjective topic. Everyone has their own way of approaching relationships, so it's important to stay mindful and true to what works best for you. The important part is deepening the connection and finding a natural way to stay in touch with the other person by SMS or anything. The secret sauce to dating is improving the things that make you attractive over all habits. Focus on what naturally draws and the kind of girl you're looking for. There's another aspect I want you to think about, which is effort. You want to try, but not too hard. It's important to strike the right balance. Look at this. This is what I mean by effort. See the green, red, and yellow. Imagine this as your day divided into 3 sections. For example, red represents how much you sleep, green represents how much you eat, and yellow represents how much you walk. But this, you have to balance the effort you put into dating. Finding the center balance in dating is the key to either getting a girl or ending up with nothing. Okay, now that you understand the basics of what I'm trying to say, here's the key point. This video will only help if you actually try. Go out, talk to a woman, and keep practicing. Repeat the process until you connect with someone, then ask her out. Will this help you out? I would say kinda, if I am being honest. Think of dating like playing a game you level up by improving yourself. Just like upgrading your character, each new stage in life unlocks new abilities. The higher you level, the more confident, capable, and attractive you become. Women are drawn to those who have built themselves up and continue to grow. You already know what to improve on, you just have to ask yourself which area needs the most attention. It could be fitness, money, or social skills. Identify the weak spot and start working on it. Key takeaway before we move to the relationship section: don't stress yourself out, just enjoy the process. Relationship. There was a study examining how our opinions about each other and dating shape our experiences and emotions. Research suggests that the way we perceive and judge potential partners can influence self-esteem, attraction, and even long-term relationship success. Take this study with a grain of salt. It's one perspective on how our opinions and dating shape experiences. If you're curious to dive deeper, the link to the study will be in my description so you can check it out for yourself. The study by Ha and Hampton 2022 on how couples process relationship feedback offers practical insights for maintaining a healthy romantic relationship with a girlfriend, particularly in the early stages dating less than a year. Here's how you can apply this. Talk openly and honestly. The study showed that when partners' views about the relationship align, it feels reassuring and reduces stress. And regularly check in with your girlfriend about how you both feel and ask questions like, are you happy with how things are going? Or what do you love about us? Be open about your feelings too. This builds trust and prevents misunderstandings, keeping you both on the same page. Address doubts together. If either of you feels unsure about the relationship, what the study calls relational ambiguity, it can make you overthink every little comment or action. Don't ignore these feelings. Instead, have calm conversations about what's causing the uncertainty. For example, say, I've been feeling a bit unsure about X. Can we talk about it? Work as a team to set small goals, like planning a special date or discussing future plans to feel more secure. Focus on her perspective, not others' opinions. The study found that feedback from strangers like the fake expert panel mattered less than the partners. In real life, friends, family, or social media might offer opinions about your relationship, but prioritize what your girlfriend thinks. If she shares how she feels about your connection, listen closely and value her input over outside noise. This shows you respect her and strengthens your bond. By applying these tips with open communication, tackling uncertainties together, and prioritizing her perspective, you can create a supportive, trusting relationship that feels strong and connected, helping you maintain a positive dynamic with your girlfriend. Love. What is love? Love's not just butterflies, it's feelings, stuff you do, and even science that pulls you together. For dating feminine women, it's about making her feel safe and special, not just chasing looks. Key stuff to know: psychology of love. Your love style, how you act in relationships, comes from how you grew up. There are 4 main attachment styles that people have. Secure, you're chill and confident with her. Anxious, you stress about losing her. Avoidant, you back off when it gets deep. Fearful avoidant love style. This style involves a conflict between wanting closeness and fearing hurt. Knowing this helps you fix what's off and get closer. How to apply love styles in relationships. Understanding love styles isn't just about labeling yourself or others. It's a tool to build better connections. Here's how you can apply this knowledge practically. 1. Improve self-awareness. Recognizing your own love style helps you understand your needs, triggers, and patterns. If you're anxious, preoccupied, work on building self-confidence and managing insecurities instead. Relying solely on your partner for reassurance. If you're dismissive, avoidant, practice letting others in by sharing small emotions or asking for support even if it feels unnatural. If you're fearful, avoidant, take small steps toward trust, like sharing a minor worry. To ease into vulnerability. 2. Understand your partner. Knowing your partner's style lets you respond to their needs more effectively. For an anxious, preoccupied partner, offer consistent reassurance and clear communication to ease their fears. For a dismissive, avoidant partner, give them space, while gently encouraging them to open up over time. For a fearful, avoidant partner, be patient with their push-pull behavior and build trust gradually. 3. Enhance communication. Tailor how you discuss feelings and resolve conflicts based on love styles. Secure individuals. Model healthy communication by staying calm and open. Anxious, preoccupied individuals. Express worries without blaming your partner, e.g., I feel uneasy when I don't hear from you instead of you never text me. Avoidant individuals. Push yourself to share more, even if it's just a sentence about how you're feeling. 4. Build a more secure relationship. Love styles aren't fixed. You can grow toward a secure style with effort. Set healthy boundaries. Balance time together and apart to meet both partners' needs. Practice empathy. Listen actively and validate each other's feelings. Seek support. Therapy can help if past experiences strongly shape your style. Practical tips for each style. Anxious, preoccupied. Try self-soothing techniques like journaling or hobbies to reduce dependence on your partner for validation. Dismissive, avoidant. Challenge yourself to connect by sharing a small thought or asking for help. Occasionally, fearful, avoidant. Start with low-risk vulnerability, e.g., I'm stressed about work to build trust slowly. Secure. Keep fostering trust and openness. And be patient with partners who have less secure styles. Thanks for watching. I had a lot of fun making this video, but take it with a grain of salt. Dating is still a subjective topic.